Hey, what's up everybody, Stage here, back for another episode of Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke, episode 3. I'm recording this directly after episode 2, so I have not gotten a chance to look at the comments, so I don't know if anyone commented asking for a name, but I will get around to that after I upload episode 2. I will know, and that should be a thing for episode 5, because I do plan on recording episode 4 tonight as well. I'm recording this on Tuesday, so by the time episode 2 goes up, I will have recorded up to episode 4, just for your guys' awareness. But today, guys, we are going to be exploring Jubilife City a little bit. We're probably going to get a couple more encounters around the city, and we're probably gonna have a rival battle. I believe there's a rival battle right outside the town. And last episode we caught a new member for our team, being Bumble the Abomasnow. And we made it all the way from our town to Jubilife City, getting insulted by everyone along the way except Barry, because Barry is a kind and gentle soul that speaks faster than a speed train in Japan. But we are going to be doing team recap. If I actually click into the game, you can see my mouse there, my apologies, but we're going to do a team recap. As you can see, I haven't healed in between episodes, haven't grinded in between episodes because my entire team was already the proper level. We're going to start off with Bumble, the female Abomasnow, sassy nature, holding nothing, with simple, prone to wild stat changes, rocking the moves, Powder Snow, Leer, Razor Leaf, and Icy Wind. Then we have Minivan, the Weavile, our starter, female Weavile, Dark Ice type, gentle nature, no item, Blaze to power up the fire type move that she just doesn't have, rocking Icy Wind, Leer, Taunt, and Quick Attack. And finally, to round off our team, we have Reeves and Miss Maggie's level 7, almost level 8, 7 experience away, the Ghost type, no item, Serious Nature, Volt Absorb to eat up all of electric type moves, rocking the moves Growl, Psywave, Spite, and Astonish. That is it for our team, guys. We're going to attempt to expand it in this episode. But before we start, if you guys are excited for the new episode of Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke, be sure to leave a like down below, comment, because it does give you a chance to be named after a Pokemon. I still have to name someone after a Pokemon from the Pokemon anime, which I said I was going to do in episode 2, but all we caught was Bumble. We killed the Eradicate. So yeah, if you are excited, leave a like, and if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, because I do upload this Monday through Friday. This is Wednesday's episode. You will be seeing this Wednesday. I'm recording it Tuesday. I'm gonna get really confused with that. We have this man with a beard. Oh, you call yourself a Pokemon trainer and you have no Poketch? Well, that is Pokemon Watch, or Poketch for short. Oh my, you are a rare case indeed. I see. You see, I have invented and now manufacture Poketches. Not only that, I am conducting the Poketch promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. If you can find them, I will gift you with a Poketch. So it looks like we're going to be doing that, but before we do that, I would in fact like to get the encounter out of the way. I'm going to be heading out to the west, to the left of the city. I don't know if it's west or east. I don't know cardinal directions. We're going to be heading to the left of the city to try and pick up a new Pokemon via fishing. We can get the fishing rod from a fisherman in this building. Don't know why he's sitting in the building. He should probably be somewhere fishing, but I'm not going to judge. If he likes to hang out in buildings, more power to him. But right here is the fisherman. He gives us the old rod. Yes, sir, there's an old rod. You think so? Wait. I have to miss something, because I don't think you would say this is an old rod. Do you think so? Because, yeah, you're right. That is an old rod. Good answer, we can be friends. That totally makes sense. Here, that's my old rod. So we got an old rod. So that's always nice. It doesn't really matter what kind of rod we use. The old rod, good rod, super rod. He's teaching us how to fish. I already know how to fish. I've been playing Pokemon for years. I talked to him again. But the old rod, super rod, good rod doesn't really matter, because the only thing that changes the Pokemon levels, we do have an item here, and that is the red shard. I believe there are move tutors that can use these shards to teach moves, so that might come in handy in the future. But without any further ado, we are going to fish in the water with the old rod. Now normally that would speed up, but not today. I am a fisherman. I'm going to sit patiently, not even nibble. I'm speeding up. I'm not going to speed up while I'm fishing, but I'm going to speed up to get to the rod. Ready? Alright, there's no fish over there. Go over here. I bet you there are fish over here. Watch this. Ready? You know what, fish? Oh, my bad. We're going over here. The fish are over here. Yes, okay. The fish, they were just trying to play tricks on me. We get A Meryl! You know, I was expecting something that wasn't a fish. It didn't make sense, but a Meryl does make pretty good sense, I'd say, to find in the water, as it is a water type. We're going to powder snow with Bumble. Definitely not kill it because it is resistant. He's going for rollouts, I believe. I didn't see, so we're going to have to try and catch the thing quick because rollout does build up. A Meryl is actually a pretty cool thing to have on the team because I am pretty weak to rock types at the moment, and Meryl does beat rock types. We have the Meryl, male Meryl, and I think I will finally name this after a character from the Pokemon anime. Meryl's data was added to the Pokédex. The oil filled at the end of its tail floats on the water. It keeps Meryl from drowning, even in a strong current. That's pretty cool. I believe I know exactly what I'm going to name this guy. This is going to be Tracy Sketch It. I believe Tracy had a Meryl in the Orange Islands episode. It's not episode. Whoa. Orange Islands season. It's been a long time since I've watched that. I do want to rewatch the Pokemon anime because it's just so good. But I do believe he had a Meryl, so person in the comments who said that you should name it after an anime character, right there, Tracy the Meryl is yours. So we are going to check out Tracy the Meryl real quick. Male Meryl with the relaxed nature. Technician! That's nuts. Usually Meryl has huge power. Technician is pretty good. He didn't have roll, he has tackle. So I was worried for nothing. I could have just gone into Keanu Reeves and been fine. But I believe we're going to train up Tracy the Meryl for the episode, because having a strong water type is always nice. We're going to run back because I realized I forgot to heal, speed up to get back to the Pokemon Center, and then I believe I will go and find some clowns and beat them up until they give me their coupons so I can get a cool watch. But Nurse Joy is going to heal up our Pokemon. Now I have a team of 4, so Dawn cannot bully me for only having 3 Pokemon. I'm going to bully her because I bet all she has is her stupid little Chimchar. I don't think Chimchar is stupid, in case you were wondering. I love Chimchar. All the Gen 4 starters are my precious children because I used all of them when I was little. I thought it would be so cool when I was little. I didn't even read the question. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Clown. I thought it was so cool when I was little to get to the end of the game, beat it, and then trade myself over all of the starters. I don't know why. You know, it's still pretty cool to, you know, have all the starters, but I was just so dead set on getting all 3 of the Sinnoh starters. Another correct answer without actually reading the question. I'm barely looking at the screen. I'm trying to talk. I'm looking around my room, and all the answers I think are yes. So you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna run over here. I bet you the question will be answered yes. I'm a Pokédex campaign clown. Let's roll my question. Just like Pokemon types, the moves of Pokemon also have types. Yes, they do. That's why you get the same type attack bonus. If my Meryl were to use a water type move, I would get a stronger boost because Meryl is in fact a water type. We got our second coupon added to the key items, and I am going to. I already did switch Tracy the Meryl to the front. Look at me thinking ahead. That just goes to show you my short-term memory. I just did it and I couldn't even remember. But we're gonna talk to Mr. Beard here, and he's counting my coupons. He uses his Pokédex to count to 3. That's innovative, I have to say. Bravo, I say, bravo! In return for these coupons, I present you with a Pokemon Watch, or Pokédex for short. He's very proud of his invention. I don't blame him, it's a pretty cool invention. I can't use that because I don't have access to my touchscreen right now, or it would mess up the video, so I'll probably switch it to my team. Even though you guys can see my team, I cannot. It would be pretty nice to see. I'll do that in between episodes because I moved the screen last episode and it glitched out the screen on the video. I don't want that to happen again. I believe she gives me a Quick Claw, which is pretty nice. I'm probably actually going to give the Quick Claw to Bumble, not Switch, because Bumble is extremely slow, as I saw in the last episode. You know, she's a really good Pokemon, but, you know, having the Quick Claw, giving me that chance to occasionally attack first is always nice indeed. So we have Bumble with the Quick Claw. I want to get Tracy to Azumarill as fast as possible, because, you know, Azumarill is better than Meryl, because it evolved. And it evolves at level 18, so I'll probably have that soon. We have a rival battle. I knew Barry was waiting. Hey, John, tell me Pokemon got a little bit tougher. Me, you don't have to ask. Of course I got tougher. Come on, let me show it to you. It's so hard to talk very fast and actually read words, because I talk fast in real life and no one can understand me. Strongman Bear is head on the Magikarp. This man with his all-water team, and I just realized something. That Ammonite that took like half an hour to kill with my minivan is now going to be a cinch to kill because Bumble has Razor Leaf and then it's 4 times effective. So I love to see that. He's going to go for a Splash. I'm literally not even going to give this man the time of day. He's going to send in his Ammonite. Look at that. Killed him in 1 shot. So far, the trainers in this game have been a joke for Bumble. Bumble has fought almost all of them. Bumble is going to get almost to level 9. That would be pretty nice. I don't know if he learns anything at level 9. She learns anything at level 9. My bad. But it would be pretty cool to see. What? What do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the life of ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing I have to do is take out Auburn City Pokemon Gym. I'm going to get tough enough for that. Totally. I have to speak a little bit slower because I cannot read his words when I speak as Barry. But we do, in fact, have another encounter in this grass. This is a new area. Can we get some power? We get an Absol. Well, I do, in fact, already have a Dark type, being my minivan. But, you know, an Absol is a nice backup. I'm probably not going to be adding Absol to the team, just because, you know, just like I said, I already have my minivan. Let's go into, I'm going to stay in. I don't think this thing can hurt me. It's Scratch. That actually does quite a lot. I'm going to go to Keon because I think all he has is normal type moves. I feel like he would have gone for a Dark type move if he had it. But I'm just going to go for some Astonishes. He has Poison Point. That's really annoying. That's the only way this thing can hurt me. Because it only starts out with normal type moves, I believe. We're probably going to catch this thing. And if we do, I need to think of a name. We need to look at the Absol first. Actually, we're not going to catch it. Absol being a little mischief maker. He's trying to prank me. Can I catch this? Alright, maybe it's the speed up. You know, yeah, it's the speed up. I have a feeling he doesn't like when we speed up, so we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna throw a Pokeball. We're gonna offer him something. What do we want to offer? Absol, if you stay in the Pokeball, $10. It's yours. You can buy anything you want. $10. So stop trying to sell him $10. Okay, ready? We're gonna speed up. We're gonna go for another Pokeball, and this time $20. $20 on the line, Absol. You almost went for the 10. You definitely want the 20, right? 20 you can buy. You didn't want 20. You know, maybe 20 is too much. 10 is too little. $15, Absol. 15 right in the middle. You can buy a couple cups of hot chocolate. Oh, he does not want money. He does not want money at all. And Keanu Reeves is about to die, so I feel like I don't want that to happen. So I'll go into minivan, and I will go for another Pokeball. I probably won't waste all my Pokeballs on this. Maybe I'll go down to 2, because I already have a Dark type, and I don't really need a second one. This Absol is just being a pain in the butt to catch, and I don't want to waste all my Pokeballs in case I come across something better than an Absol. So this is not catch. We will in fact be killing the Absol. Unfortunately, Absol did not want to cooperate. He did not want the money. That's okay, because I was going to give him the money anyway. We're going to Icy Wind and kill the Absol. And Keanu Reeves gets a level off of that, so it was worth it in the end. Poison does fade away in the game. Originally, when I was little and I first played this game, I thought that when it said Poison faded away, it meant the Pokemon faded away, like an Endgame. Not an Endgame, Infinity War. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Infinity War, it came out like a year and a half ago. But even though Infinity War was now back then, you know, I was a pretty smart kid. I don't know. I was pretty dumb. I thought the poison meant the Pokemon faded away. But the poison in this game does in fact go away, even though it hurts you in the overworld. It does go away after a while, and your Pokemon does live. We've already been recording for about 15 minutes, which is pretty wild, because it feels like I just started. We haven't gotten anything done. Maybe this will be a little bit of a longer episode, considering all we've done is caught a Meryl and failed an Absol. We have a trainer battle here. This is against Engineer Mallory. And he has a Salamence. Oof. You know, I'm actually pretty scared of this thing. This thing has Drizzle. Salamence has Drizzle. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm kind of afraid of this thing. I'm going to go to Minivan. I feel like he might have a flying type move. He might have Ember, but his Drizzle does weaken his Ember. He has Headbutt. How much is Headbutt going to do? Weavile takes 9 damage from that. That's never fun to see. We're going to Icy Wind. He's going to avoid the attack and go for a nice bite, doing 4 damage. I don't know why he would just stick with Headbutt, because Bite is resisted, because my Weavile is a Dark type. Icy Wind, gonna connect this time, probably going to OHKO the Salamence, just because it is 4 times effective coming from a Weavile. There we go, Salamence out of the way. The first big threat that I've probably faced in this game is gone. Tracy gets 163 experience, goes to level 6. Going to grow to level 7 as well. Nice and Tracy leveling up. Tail Whip. Minivan getting 163 experience, leveling up as well, level 9. Can she learn a new move? She does not, unfortunately. All we have really is Icy Wind and Quick Attack. We actually get a second level, level 10. Very nice. We get Screech. I believe we do have a Leer on this Weavile, so we can get rid of Leer because Screech is just a double Leer. I'm getting a text real quick. Let me check that. That's a very nice text. Minecraft. I play Minecraft with my friends at night, and someone's texting me about Minecraft, so that's always fun to see. The rain continues to fall. Here's another Pokemon sending in a Metapod. A Metapod. Shout out again to Original 151. That is one of his things, Metapod and Metagross. I made a reference to him in the first episode. May as well make a reference in the third. Going into Keanu Reeves just because. I'm going to speed up through this. Pretty much all of Keanu Reeves' battles are going to be speeded up just because. Sped up. Just because he has only Astonish, and that's probably all he's going to have in his life that's good and will do damage. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We beat the person with the Salamence and the Metapod, so that's always nice to see. He's no longer a threat to our team. Nurse Joy going to heal up our Pokemon. We have the nice peppy Pokemon center music this time, instead of the last time the nice peaceful nighttime music, I believe. Because as you can see on my Poketch on the bottom screen, in military time, we have 1816, which is not the year, it is the time. 616 is the time I'm recording this. We have an item over here. It is going to be a Pasho Berry again. Let me check that, because I think Pasho does in fact reduce damage from super effective water type moves once only. Yes it does. Look at me knowing my Pokemon knowledge. I'm terrible at remembering what berries do, but some of them I do remember. We have another trainer. I think I'm going to speed up through him depending on what he has. He has a Dratini. Now, if this thing has Dragon Rage, I think I will be implementing Dragon Rage clause, which says that any Pokemon killed by Dragon Rage doesn't count, because Dragon Rage early game is pretty OP, considering everything has probably less than 40 HP. If you take a look at my team, everything is below 40, and Dragon Rage guarantees do 40. Is guaranteed to do 40. And I don't want to lose my Pokemon to shenanigans like that. So we're going to probably kill, but that's Icy Wind. Very nice to see, very nice to see. Minivan gets 57 experience, and Engineer Noel is defeated. All of these people not matching their names. I don't think this is a Noel. You know, more power to him if his name is Noel. It's a great name. I'm not hating on Noels. But he just doesn't look like a Noel to me. Just my personal opinion. We have Engineer Stacy. Stacy has a Sceptile. Look at this. Now this thing will in fact die to an Icy Wind from Bumble. I will go into Minivan, but I've been using Minivan, and Minivan is already level 10, which is 2 levels higher than Bumble, and I'd like to get Bumble that nice experience. So Icy Wind will definitely kill the Sceptile if I can actually land it. I have missed Icy Winds a couple times already in this Let's Play. But Icy Wind connects and should do some nice damage to Sceptile. It does not kill, which I'm pretty surprised about, but we do get the speed drop. Doesn't matter though, because all he's going for is Quick Attack. Actually, he still outspeeds and goes for the Absorb. The Sceptile with the tactical plays, trying to stay alive, does 2 damage, gets 1 back, but that should actually be enough to tank my Icy Wind. So props to Engineer Stacy, I think his name was. Actually, no, it kills. Never mind, Stacy. You're stupid. I'm sorry, Stacy. No, this isn't even Stacy. No, it's Stacy. This is Stacy, right? Yeah. Tracy. Speaking of Stacy, Tracy levels up. Bumble levels up. Everybody's leveling up. That's always nice to see. The higher the level, the better. Engineer Stacy, I was correct. Second guessing myself. Never second guess yourself. Always go with your gut, especially when taking a test, because you know how much it hurts when you're taking a test and you had the right answer and you changed it because you thought it was wrong. That's always the worst. So always stick with your gut when you're taking the test. We have Ace Trainer Jimmy, Mr. Beast here. We have Kangaskhan to take on, but that's okay because we have Tracy, and Tracy has Tackle, Comet Punch. Shouldn't do too much, actually just taking 1 damage per hit, which is all we're going to see. That's 3 damage, that's some variation. 1-3-1, nice pattern. We're going for the Tackle. Tracy can probably kill this thing with Tackles. Yeah, okay. So Tracy is able to take on his first Pokemon. And then there's Kangaskhan. Didn't really have too much trouble with that. We have a Magneton. That could actually prove to be quite troublesome for this team. I think I will go into, actually, oh, I don't like this. I'm going to go into Minivan and go for some screeches and hopefully kill with a quick attack. That sounds like a good play, right? Let's see, he is level 4 Magneton. This actually pretty walls my team. There's not much I can do to it, so I'm going to go for the Screech. I missed my Screech. He goes for Metal Sound, which is actually really bad. I think I'm just going to have to go for the Icy Winds and hope I can lower his health that way. I'm going to miss another Icy Wind, which is unfortunate. He's going for Thunder Shock. That's probably going to... oh, it doesn't hurt at all. Okay, I forgot I was 6 levels above this thing. The Metal Sound is worrying, though. If he does get a couple more of those off, that could prove to be a problem for my Weavile. Not even bad. We get a critical hit and lower his speed, get him down to red health. Thunder Shock, probably not going to do anything. My Weavile is a boss. Minivan, drive me around the Sinnoh region. But we are going to take out the Magneton here, and he's not going to bother us anymore. Magneton fainted, very nice. Minivan getting 130 experience. Leveling up, I'm surprised. All of these Pokemon are leveling up ours. We have a Quilava coming in, that is a fire type. Seems like the perfect thing for Tracy to take on, seeing as Tracy is a water type and is not weak to fire, in fact beats fire. So he's level 4 as well, should be able to take him out with a quick tackle or two, which is nice to see. He goes down to half health. He's going to try and smoke screen us, lower our accuracy. Is it a speed tie? It's not a speed tie. Well, it might be speed tie. I'm playing really risky with Tracy here, but it's only because I know he can beat the Quilava with the utmost of ease. Probably going to go to level 10. He does go to level 10, so he is, I believe, 8 levels away from becoming an Azumarill. He learns Water Gun, which will be powered up by his Technician. He's sending in an Luxio. An electric type sounds perfect for Bumble. Bumble is just about level 10. We're going to speed this up because I know Bumble can do this without any trouble with ease. Mixing up sentences. But we do get the Quick Claw pop, as you saw. I was speeding up through it, but Bumble did get his her Quick Claw to pop off and make her go first. We have Orberg City through this cave. We can get an encounter there. Let me check how I'm doing in terms of Pokemon. Actually, I'm pretty low on Pokeballs. I think I'm going to take on this trainer with Keanu right here. I think I'll speed up through her because the episode is getting a bit lengthy and I would like to finish it off with an encounter. We're just going to Astonish the Gulpin to death. He doesn't look like he can touch me too much. We get level 9 Keanu Reeves. Very nice to see. We have almost our entire team at level 10. We have a Greppa Berry. That sounds like grape, but someone misspelled grape. What do we have here? We have a Macho Brace. Nice for EV training. Probably not going to be EV training in this Let's Play just because it's a casual playthrough. Just a nice little randomizer Nuzlocke. Not going to be playing any competitive, but we are going to go back and heal, and I think I will try and pick up a couple of Pokeballs. My apologies for the terrible audio. I know it sounds really bad when I speed up, but it's very tedious to run all the way back, and the episode is getting pretty lengthy. It's already been over 20 minutes, which is mind-blowing because it feels like I just started recording episode 3. I'm having a blast with this series. Hopefully you guys are too. But we are going to check the buy. We do in fact have enough money to buy 7 Pokeballs. I'm not too worried about potions because as you can see my team is pretty stacked. We're doing pretty good. We have Ghost, Dark Ice, Ice Grass, and Water. Only one duplicate typing, but they do make up for having their own individual unique typings being Grass and Dark. So they do provide coverage for the team. We're going to speed on real quick. We could have caught a Snorlax. If we caught the Snorlax, that would have been perfect. This Snorlax has Snow Warning, which would set up the Hail for my Ice types. And I do have quite a few Ice types. We have this fat man in the cave. He says, "A sparkling new Poketch. Your awkwardness as a traveler. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me make a gift of this hidden machine to you." Oh, why thank you! That was my hiker voice. I hope you all liked it. We get HM06, which I believe is Rock Smash. Hidden Machine, or HM for short, contains the move Rock Smash. A Pokemon learning Rock Smash can smash small boulders in the field. As you can see right down in the bottom right corner. I can't point because you can't see me, but just trust me, it's right there. Maybe I'll circle it in post. I don't know. No promises because I'm new to my editing software. I'm using a different editing software that I normally use. Hit Film Express 2019. I usually use Adobe Premiere Elements, but I'm trying something new. But thank you, my hiker friend, for giving me the Hidden Machine Rock Smash. We are able to get an encounter here. Hopefully we get some power we are going to get a Seadra. It's unfortunate because I just caught Tracy the Marrow in this episode, so Seadra and Tracy on the same team probably won't be very good. So I may have to make a couple swaps depending on how good the Seadra is. He's going to go for Smokescreen. I can astonish him, and I will stay in, and I will go for a nice and powerful Pokeball, hopefully catching the Seadra. Seadra, I have 20 bucks in my pocket. If you want it, it's all yours. You can buy like probably a cheap shirt. It's always when I struggle with what they can buy. Maybe if I don't offer them money, maybe they don't want any money. Maybe they make a lot of money on their own. You know, we're just gonna sit here and look at them. That's all it took. All it took was a little bit of peace and quiet for the Seadra to decide to come on my team. He was just annoyed at my talking, which I'm sure everyone is, because I do talk a lot. But Seadra's data was added to the Pokédex. Its spines provide protection, its fins and bones are prized as traditional medicinal ingredients. Didn't say medicinal, but it rhymes, so I said it anyway. What are we going to name the Seadra? Actually, I have a great name. For those of you who have played Dragon Quest Builder, you will know of this character. Dragon Quest Builders 2 came out for the Switch, but I'm going to name this Seadra Pastor Al, because he is my favorite character in Dragon Quest Builders. And if you've played Dragon Quest Builders past the first island, you will know about Pastor Al and what fate befalls him. Not going to spoil anything, but we are going to name the Seadra Pastor Al. And I think I might add him to the team. We have an adamant nature, which is not very good for a Seadra. Unburdened raises its speed if a held item is used, so that's pretty cool. And we have Bubble, Smokescreen, Leer, and Water Gun. So I think I'm going to leave him and Tracy on the team for now, and I will let you guys in the comments decide which one you'd rather see used, Pastor Al or Tracy. But for now, we're going to keep him in the back and continue to use Tracy because we've been training him up. And I believe I will get through this cave really quickly. I will speed up and get to the next town because the episode is running a bit long, and I would like to wrap it up in Orberg City. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to kill this Ivysaur with Bumble, getting another Quick Claw pop, which is always nice. We're going to stay in Powder Snow again. Bumble is a very good member of the team. I'm very happy to be using a Bomb Snow. I don't get to use Bomb Snow very often, so it's nice to see one. We have a Poochyena. It might have Pursuit. It does not have Pursuit, so we're good right there. Going for that Icy Wind, taking out the Poochyena, getting Keanu up another level, and I believe this is Orberg City. It is in fact Orberg City. So guys, we will be wrapping up this episode, a nice and 27 minutes as of right now. Hopefully you guys did in fact enjoy the episode. I had a blast recording it. I say in fact a lot, I realize that. I do really love this series, and I enjoy recording it for you guys. But be sure to leave a like down below, maybe subscribe if you're feeling generous, and comment down below. I didn't have a comment question today. What's your favorite anime? I love anime. I'll answer it right now. My favorite anime is Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, Pokemon's up there. You know, all those fun animes. Naruto, Fullmetal Alchemist I watched recently. It was an absolute blast. But yeah, let me know what your favorite anime is in the comments below, guys. This has been Sinnoh Sage, and I will catch you all in the next video on Thursday. Bye, guys.